I've done many things. My working life has mainly been design, graphic design, or publishing design. But you know, I've done everything from being a shoe salesman, garage attendant, washer-upper in a restaurant. What other things? I've done loads, so many different things. Mainly in graphics. I left the UK and went to New York to do an MA in graphic communications. But I found that I'd done most of the stuff already. You know, to do another year after 4 years of art education in the UK seemed crazy. So I got a job in a small studio, and from there on, just went from job to job, basically in the design business, in publishing. And my first publishing job was on a porn magazine, which I thought, and I was actually fired from that job for not having my mind on the job, which I don't know where it was, my mind, but I've just realised that, well, I'll just do it this way. My favourite job was working for a magazine called Scientific American, and the reason for that was at school I was always interested in science, never really interested in art, and by default I started working at a magazine in the States called Scientific American. That magazine was where we did a lot of our, what was A-levels. We did A-level biology, and we had to read Scientific American for the questions. We had to, you know, understand genetics and all that sort of stuff. And then on the art side, when I went to art school, they held up Scientific American as a well-designed publication. And then suddenly here I am working for it. So it was my dream job, absolute dream job. What I didn't know, and a lot of people find out about as they enter the workforce, is jobs aren't all about just doing the job. A lot of it's politics, a lot of it's personalities. You know, if you're working with somebody you don't like, it can be a horror show. It so happened I had a wonderful guy, an art director called Sam Howard, and he was a bit of an Anglophile, so he loved England and he loved talking to me about England. And I loved New York, and it was just it was sort of a love affair of science, art, and culture. Unfortunately, after 10 years, the magazine, the owners, they had a falling out and sold the magazine to a German company. And after that, for me, it was not the same. And I was headhunted and started working for a magazine called Discover, which was also a science magazine. So I like the combination of science and art. That's my big thing. I'm Steve Black. I teach graphics and publishing. I keep bees. I have a garden, and I enjoy the Manx countryside. I also enjoy being with the students. They always challenge me, so it's a win-win situation. Hopefully we all get something out of it.